Y'all talking about the shit of the shit, y'all. Canelo taking a significant pay cut for September 12th. And they searching for a bullshit ass fight for y'all, man. Golden Boy from Golden Boy Promotions. Niggas trying to rob the shit out of motherfucker Ryan Garcia. Trying to give him $200,000 when his counterparts are making double and triple that shit, quadruple that shit. Sean, this nigga named Sean Jones. Canelo Alvarez will be taking a significant pay cut for his next fight. Says Golden Boy Promotion President Eric Gomez. They're looking for an opponent that is affordable for him to fight for September 12th. Gomez is eyeing a couple of fighters that he think might work out for Alvarez. 53-1 and 2, 36 KOs. Listen to this shit, yo. They looking for a opponent that's affordable. That mean they looking for a fucking bum. Affordable opponent. Only a bum gonna take a little bit of money, man. You know how dangerous boxing is, man. And you go get in that ring. That could be your last fucking time fighting. And whatever you get is that's what you get. Sergey Derevyanchenko name has been mentioned a lot recently as an opponent for Canelo, but Gomez said he could face a British fighter that would be either John Ryder or Callum Smith. I'd like to see that Callum Smith fight. It would be hard to promote a fight between Canelo and Ryder, given the fact John is coming off a loss. They even looking for somebody coming off a fucking loss. John Ryder. Derek Chicker is also coming off a defeat in heaven, lost recently to Goliath Nothing. No, give him that fight. Give him the fight. Or Callum Smith. Cause he beat that fight against Golovkin, Derevyanchenko. But the fight was seen as a robbery, and Derevyanchenko looked sensational. The way that Derevyanchenko performed against GGG, he was worlds better than how Ryder looked against Callum. No doubt. We are not living in the world we lived in last year. Said go to now that doesn't make a lot of sense. We are not living in the world that we were living in last year. Said Golden Boy Promotion President Eric Gomez to SkySports.com. Canelo will be taking a significant pay cut. Damn, anybody willing to come to the table and be reasonable, he will fight. We are not discarding any of the top guys. I like somebody fresh, somebody that a live body that would view it as an opportunity of a lifetime. Say Luke DeBella 2 seconds out and discussing the Canelo Alvarez fight. Canelo taking a pay cut, man. I'm telling you, y'all, man. Boxing is changing, man. Sports is changing, man. There's not gonna be no fans, and I don't know why they doing this, man. Because this COVID shit is not as dangerous as people saying it is, man. I work on the COVID floor, man, and I be in contact with people all the time. I've been tested. That shit been in my nose, down my throat, man, and that shit is very uncomfortable. But I takes the test and I pass it every time. I've touched them, been breathing and shit, no mask on or nothing, man. It's not as dangerous as people saying it is. I'm not saying it's not real. The shit is real. This shit is real. Now it's dangerous for some people if you out of shape, if you don't drink enough water, and you have a whole lot of compromising illness. You got asthma, COPD, you got emphysema, you got all kind of respiratory problems, and you elderly or you a child. Maybe it could be dangerous to you, but it's not as all these people got. When I see a nigga riding around in his car with a mask on, I'm looking. I say, yo, what the fuck you riding around in your own car? You the only motherfucker in there, and you got a mask on. That is stupid. I see people riding around with masks and shit on. They just walking around with nobody around with masks on, man. I ain't wearing no motherfucking mask. I don't even wear that shit on my motherfucking job, man. I had that shit. I had that shit around my neck for people won't say shit. I don't even have that shit on, man. And people stopped even telling me about it. They motherfucker kept saying, hey, Charles, put your man. I look at them and keep on going, man. I ain't putting that motherfucker shit on, man. I took that test 7 times since this shit, and I haven't came up with it yet. Now I see motherfuckers don't even wear the gowns, and I don't even wear the gowns and shit no more, man. That hot ass gown, I don't wear that shit no more. That shit is overblown. Cause somebody about to make $1 trillion. Somebody about to make $1 trillion, and it ain't gonna be no niggas. The world is changing because somebody ready to make a money scheme. And they depopulating the earth all at the same time, ain't getting money, man. Motherfuckers changing this world the way they want it. But Canelo Alvarez is taking a pay cut. Let me see who else in boxing is taking a pay cut. Let me see, is Gervonta Davis taking a pay cut? He wrote the fight coming up. Is Gervonta Davis taking a pay cut? Canelo Alvarez about to take a fucking pay cut. The world has changed. And Dana White, none of his fighters taking a pay cut. Why Canelo taking a pay cut? Dana White said none of his fighters is taking a pay cut. But Canelo taking a pay cut. And everybody talking about PBC fighters. And Dana White didn't even, and cheap as Dana White is, he didn't even cut none of his goddamn fighters' pay. And they don't have no fans and shit either. But that tells you a whole lot about Golden Boy.